Hello there, chat. How's everyone doing today? I appear to have had EAC kill my drivers again on my gaming PC, so you're going to need to bear with me. I know how to fix this, but yeah, I've currently got nada. So bear with. Victor, how you doing? Yuazin, how are you? Hang on, Yuazin blocking someone else's pyramid? This seems contradictory. Yeah, EAC bapped my drivers again. Fresh shave? Yeah, but I needed it really badly. I was getting very sweaty. Tenebron, how you doing? You have a level 7 mage. You're already at the same level as me. Good job. I'm really bad at leveling in this game. I'm just having a driver issue, so bear with me. I'm pretty sure it is device manager. Properties. Yep. Same problem as past. EAC loves bapping the AMD drivers at the moment because it sucks, and I hate it. Yeah, that's all. Do. Us. Yeah, we know a Mirrorlith that crashed and there's a super queue for it now. No, I was right where we were grinding. Yeah, I was right next to where we were grinding. Out at the Church of the Seven Stars. Sorry. Estate. The Church of the Seven Stars Estate. Yes. Very good. Why is this all just so very broken? Yeah, I think I'm on Shoal. We are on Shoal. That's correct, Tenebron. We are on Shoal. Why is there advertising in my drivers? Whatever, there's everything being advertised everywhere nowadays. Apparently, ChatGPT are going to start introducing inline text ads in their results. So we're going to see even more slop, even sloppier slop. Apparently Americans made these things called sloppy joes, which were like burgers but worse. You and Chili got to 10, but she's on it already. Yeah, fair enough. Oh good, something went wrong. I hate it. It sucks. Why did that get to a black screen? What? How is everything this busted? You staggering piece of garbage. Alright. Okay. I'll be a sec, chat. Check a note on this. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. The funny thing is, I was in the game and it was running, and then it just like, nah. I'm a restart and lose ability to run one of my monitors. And it says the device is disabled. Because I can't have nice things, apparently. It went wrong, apparently. One of the suggestions is run an older driver build. Yeah, we'll try that. I'm not allowed to have nice things at the moment, chat. Point 9.2. That'll do us. What the? Okay. Why is that now giving me a different error? This fixed it last time. Past 4 days for groups have been horrible. I haven't looked at to hit 25 3 times over. Oh no. Yeah, but we've had conversations in the past about how you overstate your XP debt, Ewerson. Where it's like, I've lost all my progress, all of my stuff. It's all gone. I shall never financially recover from this. And then it turns out you lost like a gold. Which sucks, but meh. You're at 20% debt a few times. Yeah, been there, done that. Yes, also sometimes groups do just kind of suck. I'm doing a factory reset install. I haven't done the restart. So uninstall, restart, install again, which is my next step. Huh. Oh, there's a lot of people with there's a large number of stupid solutions to this problem. And that hasn't fixed it. Neat. Do-do-do. Hey, what up, Sandgripper? I'm stuck on this screen because my gaming PC has decided that it doesn't want to exist. The graphics drivers were nuked by Easy Anti-Cheat, which has led to me having to do some driver fixes. But it was working in the middle of the stream. Like, I'd started up fine. I was getting up and running. I walked off to make my tea. I came back. I was missing a monitor and my computer restarted. So that was great. Cool. Well, I enabled it again, so that's good. Hey, it's me. Now I just need to install the drivers. Again. Let's just install the 0.9.2s. I trust them more. You're fishing at Avon's Head. Very nice. Took one of these for a first dive of the summer, about 50 minutes, and all the dive skills she did over the last 7 dives last summer. Even though down to 6 meters. Hey, nice! Hopefully you shared fun. Fine. This is very stressful. Woo! It came back. I hate it. She's been happy to even take her here over winter. I wanted to enjoy it, so waiting till the water warms up. That's fair. Absolutely fair. There's only so much that wearing a heater will do. Sorry, a heater is what Australians call a full length like wetsuit, also called steamers, which I feel like is an obvious explanation. No, my overclock went away. She's only a 3mm shorty. Yeah, fair enough. All the beans. Is it that? I think it was that. Was it 2350? I think it was 2350 I was running. I can't remember. Cool, let's try that again. Also, just if we're on the same page, if this crashes again, I'm going to burn it all down. We should get a couple of hours. Well, that was only 25 minutes of me trying to fix it. At least I know how to do it now. After it had this problem the first time playing Star Citizen. I think all of these hardware manufacturers are just like shipping shovelware at the moment. Rather than doing detailed testing, they just push it. It'll be fine. Sure, the whole thing was vibe coded, but that's fine. Yeah, AI helped introduce bugs. There was a video a while ago of one of the YouTube programmers going through and like reading through some source code that Claude helped write. Claude from GitHub was helping to write, and someone had vibe coded this software, and he's like, you know what the great thing about Claude is Claude will find the most basic, like simple vulnerability and make sure that everyone gets to enjoy it. And he's just going through pointing out all the like vulnerabilities that have been brought in from other source code that are well-known vulnerabilities, but it makes sure that, you know, all these vibe-coded apps get all the very best and stupidest of the hacking vulnerabilities. It's just like, really? No one's surprised. Thank you, AI, for helping increase the price of RAM and making everything worse. We really appreciate it. For people who don't study art to be able to shovel garbage onto the internet. Or I actually had it described very, very well to me the other day. AI help must be an NVIDIA driver. No, AMD are also fully on the AI hype chain. They're like we're a GPU company too. Let us help with your garbage, absolute shovel excrement. Where's the description? Hang on, this one came through the other day.
If this is from Tony Rush. Just so I'm clear on this, the price of computer memory has tripled because a bunch of memory that hasn't yet been manufactured has been pre-ordered so it can be used in GPUs that aren't yet installed in data centers that haven't been built yet, in order to supply a demand that doesn't exist so that companies can earn profits that won't happen. AMD drivers have always been garbage. I would actually disagree. I think AMD had a great about 3 years there where their drivers were genuinely great. They just, recently they've realized that Intel have dropped, Nvidia have dropped the ball on their drivers being reliable. So AMD is like, oh good, we don't need to keep up standards. So they're also publishing garbage again. They were getting better. They were, absolutely. About 3 years there. AMD drivers were actually really, really reliable. That all went out the window about, I'm going to call it middle of this year. I think about last 6 months or so. Actually, maybe 8 months or so. Their drivers have been garbage. So I'm currently running a driver from the end of last year. Problem solved, I guess. It's like how Windows are fully into the AI shovelware operation and how they try to implement AI into literally every component of their operating system. And now most components of the operating system are functionally broken because they have vibe coded their ways into non-functionality. Yeah. I hate it. Genuinely hate it. Oop, that's not great. I don't want to be here anymore. Go this way. Hey! It's a Chili. Is she streaming? She is. Of course she is. Chili is back on the Ashes of Creation bandwagon. Did she leave? I wasn't aware she left. Even mining bag? Ugh. No. Lumberjacking bag? Nice. Chat, do make sure you're following Chili. Chili's great. Petal shard? Ooh. One sec. I need to grab my Chili viewing device. 9,000. Unfortunately, my chili viewing device 9000 is extremely slow because I was cheap and bought the cheapest one. Chili is flickering into existence every now and again. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if this is going to work or not, chat, but we're going to try. Good luck, little buddy. It's not going to work. I'm going to die. Right, that was stressful. But I did it. I did it. Okay. Okay, the chili viewing device is running. That's good, I guess. That's good. What's Mortal Blast? Spirit Shred. Where's Mortal Blast? Oh, that one. Oh, okay. I use that all the time. Cool, we're good. No, I'm gonna keep on trying, chat. I'll work it all out. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Will it be fine? Probably not. But that's also fine. Except not really. There's a chili! I love the little... Hey, Tenebrain! Oh, yeah. I'm gonna jump into Chili's chat, I guess. And bother her. Hey, Pepsi! Ah, why? Okay, there we go. We have wonderful news. The Dacia Sendero? Mm-hmm. Very nice. No, that one. You're no longer allowed to play board games with the family. Apparently, I read the rules too much and they don't like that I was wrong. Aw, how dare you! Oh. Really not seeing much around here. They're not at the island, are they? There's an otter. They're oddly adorable. Hey. Okay. The rules are very consistent in their wording and I use it to my advantage. Good. Oh, that seems like an awful idea. Oh. I talked to the dude. Did nothing. How's level grinding? Yeah, it's getting there. Good horse. Ugh, those sided secrets suck. Rip. Belgian stuff. It goes. plant main. Burn, babies, burn. Hey, what up, Premium? How you doing today? Dude, that thing just reset. That jerk. Okay. A lot of not much from those, apparently. Oh, that's why. Well, that would probably help a lot. Cozy Day with Monsters and Memories playtest. I've heard of that. A bunch of people were really excited about that. As the MMO gameplay sub to play, no cash shop. Okay, interesting. I mean, in theory, that's this game as well. In practice, they've already got cosmetics up for like $60. Somehow. Did they actually say they wouldn't put? So they specifically said they wouldn't do pay to win. But if you look at the shop at the moment, yeah, there's like $25 legendary outfits, a mount cosmetic. Mount cosmetics $20. Yeah, they're all over the place. It's all cosmetics though, so like I don't have any issues with that. It's oh, sure. Chili won the magic powder, but she didn't go get the magic powder. Go get the magic powder. It is like a visual progression, you know, is important. I agree. I remember grinding for honking days to get my tier 1.5 set in World of Warcraft because it looked taking great for the time. I'm sure if I look back on it now, it would look like meh. But yeah, the visually looking like your character had progressed was also definitely a thing that needs to be considered. All you know is you don't have time for games like this. Oh, I agree. If I didn't stream them, I wouldn't play them. It's like my Star Citizen problem, right? I spend very little time playing Star Citizen and I'm not streaming it. Meanwhile, Tana Green is just melting them. Oh, white magic powder. Magic powder. Does it make you run faster? Does it make you hungrier? What does magic powder do? Bring a fresh noob and seeing someone in a full set and thinking how cool they look is a lost thing with the broad outfits, yeah. But again, the same thing happened to a lot of people. That's happened to you and I, Rumor, and Pepsi as well, where committing the time to it, to getting all the gear, is really challenging. Giant blue pill? And some marching powder. The Helldivers will forever have the best battle pass system. They're permanent. You can earn enough without paying to get used to. Yeah, exactly. I really like the Helldivers battle pass system. It's pretty great. Though I still think the greatest game for like balance of monetization versus time is Warframe. Warframe is so good at that. And also having the pseudo officially supported premium currency economy. Everyone keeps telling me Warframe needs like 20 hours a week. Looks fun, but I can't do that. You don't need to play 20 hours a week of Warframe. Absolutely, you don't need to do that. I had fun playing Warframe for like 3 hours a week. If you wanted to like never spend any actual money on the game, then yeah, maybe 20 hours would get you like all the sets and stuff as they come out. But I wouldn't say you need to do 20 hours. One of the more challenging ones is, however, streaming Warframe, because everything is so high motion, there's so many particle effects, it looks awful on stream. It looks really bad. What? Pain in my neck. Is 400 in what, Warframe? Yeah, it's probably about right. I mean, you don't need to buy literally any of them though. The game is free to play. You can play 100% free. check. Ugh, lag. So much lag. All right. What if you want one of the Warframe's characters to shop? MC, I'm very concerned by that statement. Not surprised, notably, but concerned. It's a very dedicated community. That's very true. You're looking at the Gaia Prime DLC at 4 to 5 most relevant reviews of people being horny. Ah, that's fair. That'll happen. You get that. Well, also it's worth pointing out the Gaia Prime, the Gaia Prime you can get without needing to spend any money. If you farm for a little bit to get other items that are relevant, you can absolutely trade for the components you need to make that Gaia Prime.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Muy
Muy
bien.
bien.
No. Get back here. Stupid laggy mods. Thank you.
Oh, no, free now.
Well, that's a journey. Uh-oh. Rip Guardian. All the reviews are horny. I mean, to be fair, Pepsi, all the reviews for every game are horny.
Look at this. I'm just gonna send you something.
Oh dear.
Someone made that in ESOS
Oh dear, oh dear.
from a chat color.
Hey!
If I was to join the Imperium, I would look like that. Cool. Nice music, thank you.
You're really getting blueprints with my horrible RNG. Sort of. You're not wrong, but Friday 5 is more than normal. Marvel Rivals doesn't count. Neither do any of the waifu games.
Waifu games?
I know all of the gacha. You know, all the.
Like Sinistero and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. J. What up, Sangover?
Stupid streaming is canceling out my songs. So annoying.
Meanwhile, Tenebron's just like, I murder everything. Big numbers.
You can put shared chat on if you want to. You don't have to. I applied to your knock.
Done.
Wait. Pardon? Oh, well, it's a death pet.
Yep. Dead pet has 60-second cooldown.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I was actually gonna ask about that. You should try and put your range pet out instead.
Which would you rather?
Just the ranged one. It's fine. Little imp looking thing.
I'll bring out my Mystic for now. But finish that.
Hey! Congrats.
Congrats. I gotta turn on advanced targeting because it's not on at the moment. Did they get rid of the ability to have a hostile target and a friendly target?
Pardon?
Morale, dual defensive and offensive. There we go. Sorry. The old settings that I changed last alpha vanish.
Uh-huh. Yeah, everything sort of reset.
And the gameplay it is possible, Neko, thank you. Warframe is 13 years old. So Warframe consistently updates their renderer slash graphics just absolutely constantly.
It's been 13 years.
I don't want to think about that.
It's more since I backed it though. It's been like what, 15 years since I backed it on Kickstarter? Nope.
You got your golden time if you found this package. Very nice. Hey.
You remember to put on your XP scroll, Vero?
I did. I think it's still running from yesterday.
Okay. There is XP scrolls, yes. They're really easy to make. You just make them from rubies, and anyone can do it from novice level.
That's cool.
So, common rubies give 5 XP, and then uncommon is 6, rare 8, heroic 10, epic 12, and legendary is 15, I think. And then of course it also goes up with skill level, so there's also apprentice ones and tournament ones, and then they start at different islands. So I think apprentice common scroll starts at like 8, I think 7, 8. Hey brother, good morning. So there's a reason to be a scribe now if you want to keep making XP scrolls.
Yeah, Dreamer, but all the XP scrolls are in-game with in-game currency.
Yeah. There's also scrolls for like gathering XP, profession XP, crafting and processing XP scrolls. There's even elixirs as well that you use with alchemy, or like elixirs or hunting, all the professions basically. And I believe there's also gonna be cooking ones, so you can basically run 3 different buffs for your gathering profession. I don't think they stack. But like, I don't think they outgo one another, so you can have 3 on a time. Which is a little crazy. Yeah, definitely.
I'm stepping on every single one of these with the mice lights at the moment. I don't know why. Brain's just not brainy.
What? Just kill the one with the lowest HP.
another one of the same ones. Go.
As in, there's no pay to win in this game, and there will never be any pay to win.
Until they run out of money.
Because luckily we have a... Okay, he doesn't want to be called CEO, but he is kind of our CEO. Steven, you know, has played many pay-to-win games, like many of MMORPG lovers have, and we just despise it. Don't eat it. I hate this turning. But yeah, sure, there will be a cosmetic shop. It's already in early access, and that's like, you know, it's maybe a little bit questionable why it's already in early access, but I don't really care about it. It's the way it is.
It's just the way it is. Some things will never change.
It's just some skins.
You should go into perspective. People's opinion of pay to win is vastly different. It's true.
Yeah, there's nothing in this game that will further yourself in the game with real life money.
I think what he's trying to avoid is pay to progress.
Yeah, no pay to progress. Like, Guild Wars 2 has paid to progress, right? They have like potions, XP boost and whatnot on the store.
Well, even like WoW has like, here, just buy a max level character. It's only 40 bucks.
True. Yeah, that will not be in this game either. But then again, WoW is that theme park MMORPG, it's not a sandbox, right? So it's not, WoW is not so much about the journey, it's like about being max level, you know. In this game, you can do anything pretty much at any level. This is the sandbox. Well, it's your oyster in this game. Like if you want to be a fisherman for life, you can be, and you don't even have to max level to max level.
Just as long as you acknowledge you'll never have any money if you're doing fisherman for life.
Oh, you have plan money. Just go sport fishing. A lot of money in that. I think people were saying like someone would bid like 50 gold in an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That means though that you need to have a friend or two running the fish back to town and then selling them for you, basically. Because you having to run the fish back to the harbor or the town yourself and then selling them off takes time. And fishing grounds are only up for an hour. You can't be lucky that it will be in the same spot twice though, or the other way. But yeah, sport fishing or fishing grounds or whatever they want to call it. It's pretty fun. It's just like Arcade. It's the same thing. They copied it over.
It's legally distinct, but only legally.
Yeah. But it doesn't really matter anymore, right? So Arcade is still a thing in Korea, but you know they closed the servers for us people in NA and EU. Rest in peace. Hey. Love life, NA. Labor points grumble grumble. Oh god, I remember that in Arcade. That's the one thing I do not miss about Arcade. But that's that's where the the pay to win came in again, right? That you can buy those tokens on their store for real life money to get more label points. Same thing. There's so many things I loved about ArcAge, but there's also so many things I disliked about ArcAge because it was a pay-to-win game. So and yeah, leveling now in WoW is just
It's like an hour apparently.
sad. It's sad. And you don't even have to play the entirety of the world, which I used to love playing level 1 to 60, like the vanilla sort of.
That's great. Lots of storytelling, lots of interesting quests.
Yeah, lots of story, lots of, I don't know, I just really enjoyed that loop. I had so many level 60 characters even when we were in like BFA and whatnot. I just loved the loop of 1 to 60. And then they ruined it all when they decreased the level. Like, I think it's a good thing that they decreased the level because that's been about 200 already, but yeah, just it's sad what happened to the rest of the world.
And suddenly, it's nighttime.
Wow, you can play solo, you don't have to have friends. Like, do everything solo in that game.
Why did one of them reset?
I don't know, just a weird flower. Let's keep focusing this one down.
Please no explode. You can dungeon queue battle on your way to max level knowing how to do a story. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Thing about WoW, they focus too much on the end game. Like, I understand that it is a theme park MMO, and it's like, oh well, it's all about in-game raise, whatever. It's also a little bit sad. And I don't really think, I don't know, like, housing is great, but I don't think it's gonna save the game.
It's okay.
It's gonna have like a hype, and then it's gonna die off again.
Yeah, like BFA. Yeah, BFA! 3 weeks later. Eh.
I played BFA all the way through. It was like what? It was my last expansion that I actually played all the way through. I hate these scrimmies.
The mushrooms. What about the murder mushrooms between like the starting areas and all the next towns? They're like, hey, run to this town.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
They're like, hey, run to this town. And then between that town and the starting area is like a couple of level 12 mushrooms that just murder all the lobbies. A lot of people are praising housing, even though it has 0 point being beside creativity and collection side. Yeah, but MMOs need ways for you to express yourself, right? You need to be able to have an individual character that you can build a internal rapport with, I guess.
I think the housing is great. It looks great at least, but it's just not enough to entice me to come back to WoW. Because I know I would be absolutely alone playing that game. Like, I am good. I don't really feel like sitting and flaunting off my, 1,000 plus mounts and 1,000 plus pets. And
Yeah.
it's like, I played this long. I have this many achievement points. I don't care anymore. Like this, it's more like it's been put on the shelf for me, like in nostalgia terms, basically. Like when I look at my collector editions for WoW and StarCraft and Diablo, it's all just nostalgia now. It's not like I really want to go back and play that game. Take all my PlayStation 1 games and stuff. It's just all just nostalgia. Memories. Okay, let's get us some mana.
Thank you for the mana.
Yeah.
Chili is the mana mummy.
It's much better. Good morning, sun. Hello,
We'll just let sit.
sunshine. Nope.
Realistically, you end up with the same meta class spec here everyone else does to the hardest content. Individuality, I think, is overstated. Some games have definitely avoided having the one meta and remained with multiple viable. One of them might be, slightly better, but not a situation where you require a specific type of player to proceed the content. Like Secret World Legends, Secret World Legends. Secret World had a really good diverse class system where people had builds that worked for them that didn't work for other people and were absolutely progressing the content. But yes, an awful lot of MMOs you end up with the cookie cutter builds, and I dislike that.
Yeah, well, in this game, we can't really talk about that stuff yet. Still missing, secondary archetype.
Yeah.
Which we will be able to unlock about level 25. Fully 25.
Though the community does seem to all be in on the copying other people's builds rather than building your own.
Oh yeah, it's just an MMO thing. Copycats all around.
Yep.
I didn't want to sit and theory craft it.
I see people are like, how do you tank that so well? Oh, I just use meta tank build on MMO Fan or whatever the heck the website is.
In this game, so it isn't so much about your build. You actually have to put some thought into it. You can't just, oh, I'll do this one build and then I'm a great tank. Like, no, I've seen my fair share of tanks already in this game. I'm just like out here shaking my head.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think some of the abilities in this game have a skill ceiling that's quite high, but at the same time, sometimes what you actually need is a low ping tank.
Like, I've seen far too many tanks running a two-hand weapon or something here. And it's just like, oh, so you get one shot. But,
No, I can
and they're
block.
like, well, but I do more damage with my two-hand weapon. It's like, well, but if you die, then the rest of the group dies.
Yeah,
The reason for you to have
that
like,
happens.
I had one of those guys down in prison, which is like level 25 mobs, right? And the tank was running in circles, and I was having like a ball as a laugh. I was listening to SpongeBob music. How are you doing? How close are you to 10?
No, I play the only non-meta MMO Dreamweb VR chat. Score. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a fishy.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
You're sure the meta is an anime cat girl? Fair, actually. Un kawaii neko. Yeah? Doing
I'm an
play bows
anime
and yelling
girl.
ooh.
Okay. Well,
See that? Okay, the resetting's a bit annoying.
Yeah. Flowers bugs.
I feel like tethering is like the most bug-inducing thing in any MMO.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh, hey, you defeated the Q boss.
No, there was none. I was eating.
Ah, you defeated the
Yeah.
burrito boss.
Nachos.
Leashing is where NPCs will
Nah,
reset
Sasha,
back
you
to where they
didn't
spawned.
share? What the fuck?
No, no Sherry.
Right.
Like at work, whenever I try to share a culinary birthday, they always said sharing is not sharing over it.
The moon cows were crowded, so we went to flowers instead.
Okay. I hate those flowers. There's not enough of them, and they're just annoying.
It's
It's
working.
okay, I do no DPS,
It's
so
getting XP.
we're
It's
slow enough.
working.
When you
Not
guys
really
don't
the
want
flowers
to
that are annoying, it's the mushies. We can go to Highwind, man. Now that we have a tank.
Yeah, Dreamhead leashing is where a mob will reset back to where it spawned from, as it's pathing, so it won't like follow people into cities. Except so many MMOs over so many years have had things break about it because it's actually pretty complicated logic, so people can't cheese it. Training dragons to main cities, exactly. It
I
prevents
remember
that,
Too much. Mm.
in theory.
How close are you to 10?
A third?
Third. You have 25 yet left. Or just 1/3, so that's 25% in.
I'm 27% in if you got that percentage-wise.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been speaking to people who use Freedom Fractions too much. Needed some Imperial Spanners yesterday. I just had to go. Yeah, for the calling who did I annoy? I annoyed someone by calling inch-based spanners Imperial. Like, no, they're standard. No, they're Imperial. Congratulations, you chose to continue using the British measurement system. They're usually called American Standard Units, probably. Just ignore the fact that it's based on the Imperial measurement system. No. Like in the French, whoever sent the ship sharing the metric scanners to the US. The Americans? That is a horrifying fact if that's true, Sangripper.
Mushroom on your right.
Yeah.
Stupid mushies.
Yeah, we're just streaming.
U.S. pirates sunk after the ship traveling to the US carrying the metric standards. You don't understand how American machinists can use thousands of an inch in industry that's based on precision. The measurement unit doesn't matter as long as you have a consistent reference. However, using freedom fractions when there's a apparently factual story where a McDonald's tried to release the 1/3 pounder in America and it didn't sell very well because it was more expensive than a 1/4 pounder and people thought it had less meat in it.
That sounds so true.
Yeah. But yet then they still insist on using freedom fractions.
Freedom fraction.
Well, they refuse to use, something divisible by 10. Actually, I still got my tank out. Hang on, I'll change it out.
Bring out your imp.
That's the goal. The reasoning was 4/3, which is crazy as well. It's just so dumb and I hate it. But yet, yes, I also agree. It sounds too accurate to be true. So to be false. Well, that makes me do a bit more damage.
Do you remember what level the bears at the graveyard were?
Have graveyard?
Yeah, on the other side of the near Oak.
Like south of the church?
Yeah.
Can you do a half
near,
pounder as an
Oaking
experiment?
Bridge. The one that's
down near-
cemetery.
Is there still bears there?
Yeah, there are bears there. I don't
For
know
every
where
time I
they
run
are.
past, there's no bears.
So you're saying there's barely any? Not sorry.
You just got 2 email confirmations for gamer subs with different order number. Might be good. Might be good or bad. What did your bank say?
Bank says
He
one
says
order. There we go.
Bank says 1 order. Well,
A friend of mine started a like similar gamer subs company based here in Australia. It never really took off, but it still exists, and their stuff was actually really tasty. I don't know. I try not to rely on energy drinks.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, cancer, cool.
Not even that. Most of the ingredients they use are massively overstated in what they actually do for you, but they've also been mostly tested pretty well for that they don't harm you directly in moderate doses. But at the same time, I just don't want to rely
Problem
on.
is that kids don't drink it in moderate
That's correct.
doses.
Yes.
They drink it like it's soda, which is why up here now it's 18 plus only for you to buy energy drinks.
Yeah, and there was a Panera Bread had that lawsuit recently
That
because
one was different.
Yeah.
because their energized lemonade had like massive amounts of caffeine in it.
Yep. But the thing is, they didn't advertise that there was caffeine in it.
Yeah. It was one I'm
That's
thinking of
the
the
only
ship to
reason
Australia
for
and New Zealand. Wanted to try it. No, it's still around. The one which I'm thinking of is. What's it? I've got it downstairs. I've still got half a jar of one of my last order from them. Very, very rarely have it. Maybe
You
on
could probably go to Gem Springs. The spiders over there.
Mm-hmm. Or we could go to... I don't remember what level they are. It's like cows. North of our sign. I don't.
meat. Finally.
You could have it. Like I would have a adept to him spell mace.
Oh, very nice.
We got that on bears. Thing. Not getting my song gets knocked off because of those meshies.
It's called Juiced. There we go. Juiced energy gamer supplements. And yeah, it was quite tasty. I was given a free sample and ended up ordering a second when I ran out.
Okay, let's kill one last. Like,
Maybe I'll use it over New Year's. You know, on Wednesday evening.
packing those rings.
Just,
With
you know,
juice.
slam them back into like in sea time. Hey, it's already yesterday.
Yeah.
What? Are we moving somewhere else, or like I don't
What are
mind.
these cows down here? What level are those nowadays? Do you know?
Hold on, let me open it.
Do we
New screen.
Yep. on the island?
Because I feel like
Um,
one of the things that
Oh,
I do a lot
what's the bust?
is if you're like, hey, we need to go to a different location. It's gonna have much better farming. Then you spend like 40 minutes moving.
I don't know.
I'll,
I haven't been to that island.
I'll just run down there and look. Be back.
I'm assuming it should be higher because it's new area, and the giants over there are like 18ish.
I know, but at one point they were, you know, we used to level them at like 20 plus, but then they get reduced in level. Like our, you know, cows in the desert at Twin Lakes, we used to level those to 25, but then they also got reduced to like level 11. So
Oh yeah, I spotted those level 11s. They still have a few cows in a different area, like in Takana Valley, that are still like
Yes,
28,
the
30.
Chartreuse Lake, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh well, goodbye, me horse. Yeah.
Yeah, these skeletons are 11.
Bats at 12. Rip horse.
Yeah, rip horse.
You're a good horse. At least it wasn't the 32 gold one.
No, because it wouldn't have died because it's level 21. It has like 3000 HP.
Like, here is my main tank. It's the horse.
Blah, 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 blah. Good thing I'm a bard, right?
Yeah, you run that green song that does stamina regen.
I know. I have to spec into it.
River Otter at level 9.
Is the River Otter still a great mount?
I think I've seen it.
It's not as good as Shoal Skipper and
The alligator.
the Tide Snapper.
You got a bad taste for energy
Nasty.
drinks when they first became popular. Like every single one of them had taurine, and they just make you nauseated. None of them tasted good. Yeah, like the tasting good was like a really late step in the process. One of the funniest ones, at least here in Australia, was
That's a lot of otters.
when Monster released. It was quite popular, and then they re-released it, and it had a completely different flavor to. No, sorry, Mother by Coca-Cola, I think it was. They re-released and with an all new flavor, and it was universally hated. I don't know a single person who actually liked the new flavor for that one. So they did a third release of the product, and it was like, now the original flavor. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that brand died. So
28.
already into
Okay,
it. Warframe.
no, I guess we're not going here.
Yeah, absolutely, Pepsi.
Increase the level again.
100%. You can play on iOS on a phone with the Jawbone.
You can only
connector,
go
whatever they're
hall.
called. Hey, Extremity, how you doing?
If you jump your horse out of the water, it lets you use this dash ability.
This game is flawless with no bugs. Yeah, it's like in Australia, there's a brand called Arnott Shapes, and they did the same thing a while ago. They released a new version of all the flavors, and I don't know who they did the taste testing with because everyone hated it when they released it, and then they re-released the original ones as original flavor, and since then all of the new flavors they did have all died. They've all gone. Probably the traditional method of some marketing being paid a massive amount of money to do all the development for it. Meanwhile, Chili's like, doo doo doo.
Do you need my woven necklace, Yui?
No, I have a complete set.
Oh, okay. Well. Just find someone else to give it to then.
I've got.
You guys can go grab the Ember Spring.
What Ember Spray?
The one at Estate is like right up north of us.
Where?
Northeast.
Huh, weird, because I
Right in
went
between.
through the north side yesterday and I didn't see anything.
You have to go pretty close to
I see
it.
a quest though.
That quiet.
Right here on the map. To your south.
Rodo.
There's a
Corner
quest
sharp.
marker. Oh, there's the Ember Spring. I see it.
Download and give it a crack. Absolutely. Don't pay anything. Don't buy anything. Just play the game. And it's very good. You have discovered the Ember Spring.
Mhm.
So where are we going now?
Two
Up in-
holes.
Watching that mushy ruin someone. Oh, holes. Nice.
Two holes. The judification.
Assuming it's not completely
Let's go to
full.
That place. Yeah, we can probably
Well-
squeeze in.
I think the question is more can we see in there?
Well, yeah, you just turn your graphics
Oh,
down to
Fine,
medium
just
for the
turn down
lighting.
your blows.
No, last time, who was in there? Was it you, Chili? You were in there, you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I just sort of got used to it, I guess.
Yeah, you need to turn the global illumination system down to medium, and it fixes that.
I think I have mine on low.
For me, a lot of the traditional energy drinks taste terrible. I like Beaver Buzz and Java Monsters. That's it. I really don't understand how anyone drinks any of that.
Java monsters.
Apparently. Java Monsters sounds like a teacher before coffee.
The only monsters that I've ever had is the white one, which is the no sugar. And it makes me fall asleep.
White Monsters are a meme. They really are.
The wolf here is 11.
I had one sip of the original monster and I hate it. And then I've tasted Red Bull, but it's been like over a decade.
Boomer juice. See?
I
Yours-
just drink water.
You're so plain you drink water. Well, I drink tea. And occasionally a coffee. I've actually been having too many coffees recently, so I'm going to probably quit it again.
You drink
for New
coffee?
Year.
Wait, what?
Sometimes. I drink tea and coffee.
Farrah's teetotaler license was revoked.
Apparently. I've been informed that I am not allowed to enjoy anything other than tea. Or I get thrown into the harbor or something. I don't know. Isn't that just prune juice? In about 20 years, there is totally going to be energy drink prune juice.
15 one-star mean news to our left.
Yeah, that's like high level.
And I can tell you what it's going to be, Sandgopher. It's going to be called Gets You Moving. Energy drink prune juice. Metamucil plus energy. I probably should stop and sell all my junk, shouldn't I? Otherwise, I'll have
Yep.
a Ewerzen moment
behind you.
where I fall over and lose my mind because I lost some stuff. You have discovered the Ember Spring. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go sell some stuff. At Jova. Hopefully it lets me get there.
Oh, what the? Server's coming down in 41 minutes.
Yep.
No,
ETA 3 hours to be
Yep.
back up.
no.
This is weekly maintenance time frame.
This servers are broken.
But for a US server, that's during prime time.
Well, it's also a time when they don't have to pay their staff overtime to fix things.
Oh, that's part of your contract when you say salary.
Yeah. I've got this weird concept called don't make game devs work worse hours. 1 a.m. Eastern is prime time, apparently.
Well, technically, it wouldn't be the devs; it'd be the networking people who have to implement it.
Let's go. I'm gonna
actually-
really quick if I can.
I think you'll find
we
the
know how
networking
good
team
they
are
are.
also developers.
Oh, the Ember Spring Guards don't help you attack the mobs anymore.
No.
Well, at least they don't
just
murder you for
repeat.
bringing mobs nearby either.
Well, they will murder you for no apparent reason, so.
Think if I can get in on my main.
So you can move it away from the
I need to get to Mirrorless because I need to check my mailbox.
Well, actually, they aren't a Dev. They don't come from the Devon region of the United Kingdom. What are they? The sparkling coder? Well done. Well done. If I were a... Wow, Jova is a lag fest. If I were a vendor, where would I be? So...
Even though I said 99.
Yeah, look for the giant mountain of people. Oh, there's the storage clerk. I wonder if it's going to let me use it. No planes, no spaceship. Actually, is Dr. J still around? This is what I meant to say. You need to make sure that you go to the rest of the United Kingdom and ask for Devonshire High Tea. The storage clerks are just so busted.
And then just like that, I have 37 gold again.
Nice.
Boy.
There we go. I forgot to prepare. Oh, not too bad. Loxby, how are you today?
Here we go to the boat.